Sorry, I cut out there, but yeah, I wondered about what that meant. Maybe I'm not supposed to be trying to share so much of like things that I see that are cool or like things that can make people envious. I guess I don't know. Spreading joy. I don't know. This place is beautiful, and I had food poisoning. I'd given myself food poisoning that day too, and so I'm glad I got to stay somewhere. I ended up puking a whole lot. It was pretty bad, but it was necessary, I think. Just another thing to tell me to slow down and just stop moving so fast. I walked to that tire shop, and the first sign I saw said, "What are your tires telling you?" And I thought, because those tires have been worn so thin. And I was wondering, I'm like, am I pushing myself too thin? Am I wearing myself too thin? Am I trying to take on too much without preparing enough? So, I don't know. A lot to think about, but it was a lovely stay here in Kansas. I can't complain. I'm telling you this story, and I hope that something pops out to you. I don't know. It was an amazing experience, honestly. I couldn't have asked for a better time here. No matter the circumstances. I didn't get to go see the Stone Bridge. I missed the Stone Bridge. That was kind of unfortunate, but it's okay. I imagine I want to come back here sometime, visit the family again. So I want to come stay at that resort one day for a longer time period, hang out with them. So yeah, I'll leave that here. Take care, you guys. I love you. Bye-bye. Bro, remember that everything's always gonna get taken care of, and everything happens for a reason. Warren said too. He was like, "Hey, I mean, they popped your tire right in front of my house. Oh, that house that I saw right there in front of my car was the house he grew up in, and the house that his son lives in now. He lives in his grandparents' house, 3 ways down, or like 3 buildings down. The 3 buildings in between are the buildings for his construction company. The man's built so much out here, and it was just such a lesson in like, what could be done, what could be built with kindness, care, and love. There was a magic layer there, and I hope each and every single one of you wants to experience it. Oh man, I don't have the name. It's here in Kansas near Garrett. Hold on, let me pause this. Okay, got it. It was Clover Cliff Ranch. If you ever come down to Kansas, please come take a look, because you can feel the touch of the divine in there. You can definitely feel. You can see it. You can feel it. So, all right. That's my shout out for Warren and his family, Susie. I hope that they get every blessing that they possibly can. I hope that this story inspires you in some way to be kind out there and just leave an impression like this on someone. I really want to now. You kidding me? I feel so inspired after going there. But, alright. All the love. Take care. See you. Bye-bye. Howdy, everybody. So, out here back on the road. Sorry I missed a video yesterday. Unfortunate. That was kind of unfortunate, but yeah, it was a whole endeavor. I'll tell you about it now. I guess this is going to be a life update. Just tell you about this journey, right, that I'm going on. A lot of this journey is, it's all faithfully led, and I was told to pay attention to what I see on this journey as I go through it. And yeah, last night I was with on the way here in Kansas, passed through the city, and it's here that my tire happened to pop. And it popped, and then I stopped. I was like 5 minutes away from a city. I was right outside the exit, and I popped right in front of a little road with a house right in front of it. And Spirit, I'd already popped the tire before and already had the whole situation. So I was like, all right, round 2. Like, what's next? Well, I got stuck out there, but it was a beautiful sunset, so I didn't worry about it. Call my pops, see what's going on. He says, hey, call around, find a hotel. Find a hotel. Wow, you know what? And I'm over here I called up the hotel or a bed and breakfast. I just want to show you this. It says Warren. I called up that'll be important in a second. I called up that hotel, Warren Transport, wow. And it was actually a bed and breakfast. And it was about a half mile down from the road. But you know, it's closer. The owners of it, they were the house right behind, like 2 houses behind the house I was looking at. And I met the gentleman. His name was Warren. His wife Susie is the one that ran the bed and breakfast, and they were both spiritually led folk too. Very, very connected with God, very connected with their faith. And apparently, after I'd called Susie and told her the situation, I asked her, "Hey, can somebody come pick me up? I was gonna go stay at your bed and breakfast." And she said, "Yeah, of course. I'll send Warren right out." And I said, "Oh, okay." And Warren apparently, right then and there, whenever she told him about me being on the road, he said to her, he told her, "I think this man's gonna come eat with us tonight, and then I'll run him up to the bed and breakfast." And yes, it just so happens that because it was his twin son's birthday yesterday, and so they were eating dinner whenever I called, and yeah, I came by, had dinner with the family, met them all. It was amazing. I had a whole talk with Warren about like you know, spirituality and like exposing him further to like the new ideas that are circulating out there, right? He told me more further about Jesus Christ, about Christianity, and truly inspired me with who he was. Like, this man was, he had built so much. Like, you could tell. I told him, I'm like, from everything that I saw in his family, you know, and everything that I saw, his house, his business, his businesses. He owned multiple businesses. He was a construction man as well as bed and breakfast that he ran with his wife. He's also a cattle rancher, and just a lot of love and care put into everything that he did. And he was an older man, right? He was 66 years old, and yeah, which is interesting to me, 66. But he, yeah, he was such a kind fellow, and you could tell that he had been touched by God. You know, he had that radiance about him of the divine, and his whole family did. They were all super wonderful people, super lovely people, and